All three boats came and got the job done, what they had to do, qualifying directly into the semis without having to go to the reps this afternoon. That's a really big deal. That's the first goal of today. And so that was what we needed to get done, and we did it. Varsity had the lead for 1,500 meters again, for more than that, against a really good Stanford crew. And Stanford was able to kind of come back at them and nip them right at the end. They had a couple of bumps in the road, so we actually feel pretty confident that they could deal with all that stuff and still lead one of the fastest crews in the country for almost an entire race, and still qualify directly to semis this afternoon. So, yeah, to be really strong. Take care of business. Exactly. They got out. They stayed out. They felt like they had a great race. They didn't need a sprint at the end. They just were able to kind of cruise all the way in. So knowing that was actually a very competitive time, compared to the rest of the field. So we feel really good about them. So the four had a great time. Cal beat them this morning, but Cal went out and had a tremendous time, and they really just kind of kicked it, and they showed that they're the fastest right now, the fastest four in the country by far. And I think looking at watching the race from the jumbotron, you can see a couple things where those guys they weren't rowing up to their potential, and so we know that they're a whole gear faster, and so tomorrow will be a whole different ball game. So we got the job done, and that's really the biggest thing that we got to worry about this morning. Sometimes it's about getting the jitters out, and that's what we did this morning, and we all feel really good about it, and we're confident going into tomorrow.